I have been eagerly awaiting this very moment ever since I signed the contract. Seeing so many of my artist friends become authors has always sparked something in me, and deep inside, I had a secret desire to become an author too. However, I had no idea about the how and what of this process. But after a long wait, this opportunity finally presented itself to me. It was more like a Paulo Coelho moment. When you deeply desire for something, the universe conspires and helps you achieve it. I will save that story for some other day. Today, let's have a look at what is inside Bold and Beautiful Watercolor Skies. It's been a long wait, and finally my book is here. This is the cover image. Designing the cover was a very interesting process, choosing those right colors and the font and all those things. I really like the violet and the purple gradient here. And here's the author's name. Holding this book for the first time was a very emotional moment for me. I have been working on this book for almost a year or a bit more. There were so many meetings, discussions, back and forth emails to change every little detail. And seeing this finished piece makes me feel so much proud. Anyways, that's the cover image. Now let me show you the pages inside. I won't be showing you all the pages. I will show you the initial pages, then I will show you 1 or 2 projects. So my book is designed as a 30-day art challenge. My 30-day watercolor challenges on Skillshare are very popular, and honestly it is those courses helped me land on this project. Quarto happened to see one of my courses on Skillshare and they wanted me to do a book in a similar format. And yeah, here it is, the product of our discussions and all those meetings and emails. Initially we had a different design for the cover. Then after a meeting with the design team, we decided to go with this. I think this cover image really captures the essence of the book, like the bold colors and the beautiful skies. Anyway, let me show you the pages inside. Here you have the details about the book. Then you have the book dedication. I have dedicated this book to my daughter, Noha. She is 3 years old and she has helped me a lot throughout this process. When I say this, you might think I'm just joking. No, I'm not. I remember for this particular image, she has helped me arrange the colors and the brushes. She's the only person who has seen me creating all these paintings and she knows the entire process. And the cover image is designed by my husband, Nabil. He has a good eye for details and he's good at photography. So I thought of making use of his skills. Now from there we will go to the contents page. For the contents page as well, originally we had a different design. Then our graphic designer came up with this and we really loved it. The book is divided into 2 major sections. The first section is about getting to know the medium, watercolor. I have explained about the materials, the essential techniques, watercolor washes, and everything you need to know before you get started. And right after that, we will start with the 30 beautiful watercolor skies. Each of them has a unique name and it's mentioned here. Then we have the introduction part where I'm talking about myself. It's more about my background, how I got an interest in art and how I created a career. Then we have an intro to the medium watercolor. I love this particular photograph. So for this entire book, all the photographs you see is either taken by me or Nabil. We together composed all the photographs, like what should be there in the background, whether it has to be a flat lay or a close-up. It was a good partnership, we both really enjoyed it. And now from there, we will go to the next page, which is all about the materials. There is a few more materials explained in the next page. Then from there, we will go to the essential watercolor techniques. So when we were designing the pages, I had few things in my mind. One is the text size. I had a look at the reviews of the popular books on Amazon. And one of the major comments was the text size and the type of font that been used. I was very adamant about the readability of the text and the font. And I think Quarto has done a great job. The font is really good and the print quality is also amazing. So all thanks to my publisher Quarto. Everything is very readable and the print is super perfect. With a physical book, you don't have the option to zoom in. So we treated the text as well as the images as the key factor. Wherever possible, we have used all the space and we have enlarged the images. Anyways, this section is about watercolor washes. The foundation of all the paintings that we will do in this book is watercolor washes. You can see how beautiful the print is. The colors are very bright and intense. And from there, we will move to color wheel and the color properties. Now in this section, I have explained about all the colors that's in my palette. And this is the end of the first section. Now from here, we will go to the second section, which is all about the bold and beautiful skies. We will start with an intro. I love this photograph here. Not just this, the entire book is bold and beautiful, just like the name says. In this page, I explains about what's an art challenge and why it is a great idea to participate in an art challenge. And straight from there, we will start with the most beautiful watercolor skies. Here's the first project. I won't be showing you all the projects. I will just show you 2 or 3 quickly. Initially, we didn't have any opening image for every project, but my designer just loved this idea, and we have incorporated a similar image for all the 30 projects. There is a unique name for every project, then a little description, and also the colors you will need with the swatches. This book is designed for an absolute beginner, so I thought it's a good idea to swatch out the colors rather than just listing out the names. So that is something which is consistent for all the projects. And also you can see the sizes of the images here. They're pretty big. This is another thing which I was a bit particular about. Wherever there is space, I want the images to be as big as possible. For this project, you can see the size is quite small. Only for some projects we had space constraints, and for the rest, we have gone in with a bigger size. But the images are very clear. I tried my best to take them all in good lighting. Each and every project is explained with all the necessary images. And I have chosen the most beautiful color combination for these skies. They all are beginner friendly, so even if you are just starting out with watercolor, you'll be able to follow all these projects. So you will discover 30 beautiful watercolor skies for your experimentation in this book. You can embark on a 30-day watercolor challenge, creating one project daily, or simply flip to your preferred page and give it a try. Here is another painting where we will try a snowy mountain along with a simple sky. So the paintings are not just about a sky. You will get to try a lot of elements in the process, which is surely going to help you in your watercolor practice. I just want to show you the quality of the print. You can see all those beautiful colors, even the texture of the paper. I'm very much happy with the print, the text size and the colors. Here's another painting. You can see the size of the images. Now I will skip the projects. You can see them when you get your copy. So yeah, that's the end of 30 beautiful watercolor skies. Here I have briefly explained the next steps you can take in your watercolor journey. And then comes the acknowledgements and about me. Honestly, working with Quarto was a very smooth and joyous process. They helped me in turning my dream into a reality. And I'm genuinely thankful to everyone at Quarto who played a part in making this possible. Before I get emotional, I will quickly wrap it up. Then there is a little more about me, which is the last page. From there, we will go to the index. So that's my debut book, and I'm filled with happiness, excitement, and a touch of nervousness. If you enjoyed the book's content, I would greatly appreciate it if you could consider pre-ordering it to support me. Mark your calendars for September 19th when Bold and Beautiful Skies will be officially published in the US, and in the coming weeks it will be available everywhere in the world. This is an absolute dream come true moment for me, and your decision to pre-order would directly contribute to making my dream a reality.